Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to come and say that the changes we've been expecting are finally here. You're going to see it coming. It is as we come closer to the equinox. It's going to be an obvious, and there is a definite a separation of timelines. Those who will remain in 3D will continue to work through fear and pain, and those who are choosing the ascension process that will continue to work through peace and joy and freedom and liberation slowly but surely. This is going to be really anchoring, and there is we have to know where to draw the lines. Some people, you just got to let them go. All relationships are eternal. When they'll be ready to match your frequency, they will return, but in the meantime you can let them go. There will be no more understanding between those who are ascending and those who are not ascending. You won't understand them and they won't understand you, so do not even try that. So the adage of Lao Tzu, the great master of wisdom, when he says, "He who knows does not speak, he who speaks does not know," will become a very powerful tool for when people are not ready. It's better to stay silent and just allow yourself to hold the knowledge in silence, to hold the truth in silence. And trust your feeling, and trust your feeling. It's very important to keep a higher frequency. It's like living in when let's say that life is we're living in a building, like in 3D. It's like we're living in the basement or in the ground floor in a small dusty apartment, and then all of a sudden we elevate our consciousness into those higher planes, and all of a sudden we live in a penthouse with full of light above the clouds. For I lived a few years in New York City. In New York City, it's obvious when you live near the ground, you have noise all the time. It's like city is like bombing with noise, and it's kind of dusty and all those things. But when you move into a higher floors, it's all quiet and you can see far away. So keep elevating your consciousness, hold your consciousness, hold your frequency. Surround yourself with kind and positive people. For even this is like the closer we get to the final freedom and revelation and disclosure, the darker it's going to look. It's going to look like everything is lost, and all of a sudden, poof, freedom will come. So it is do not deviate. Do not be. For evil will pretend to be good, and then lies will pretend to be the truth. As long as it's as long as the program is being held by of this old matrix. But we're no longer there. There is a clear separation of timeline in the choice that our soul made to awaken. For small changes in our perception, our perspective, and our habits will make a big difference. We don't need to make huge changes. Just little changes will be enough. It's just a matter of changing certain little things. Understanding that every breath we take is a realization that the love of God is present. For without this, it is the breath, the love of God that we inspire and expire that keeps us alive. So it is always there. We just need to be aware of that, the prana. And continue to detox, to rest, to get close to nature, listen to pleasant music, to positive entertainment. For what we want to do is to prepare ourselves for the enjoyment of the realization of our own path, but also to assist others. For others will have the benefit of having us in their awakening. When we awaken, we did not have the support system. It is like we woke up and there was all those darkness forces around us, and we continue to awaken and awaken and awaken regardless of the dark forces. But when they're going, the mass is going to be awakening. It's going to be like we're going to be able to serve them. We're going to be like the room service, like you're awakening. Here is a good breakfast, something to prepare yourself for the new energies. So it's like to provide them what we couldn't, nobody could provide for us in this awakening. We're going to make the path easier for them. And so I'm going to pull a few cards and discuss a couple more ideas. For it is a magnificent day of miracles today. I do feel it. The observer is the solution. The past, present, and future. Well, the past is temperance, means being balanced and not being extreme. The present is compassion. And the future is doubts. What that means is like until the last moments there will be doubts. Until the last moments there will be the darkness will get more intense and more intense and more intense. Do not be distracted by that. Just stay humble. Humility will stay humble. Just stay in for the love of God. This consciousness of this inner divinity is your highest protection. It is really it's the only protection. For sometimes we may need them. to take measures not to go wandering in dark alleys with jewelry as like a protection, to be aware. It's not fear but wisdom that protects us, but understand that you are protected as you connect to this divinity. What we're working on now is love. And the outcome of that works will be consolation. We're going to be able to heal and make up for the lost time. It's like we didn't lose that much time. We didn't lose anything. In truth, everything will return and come back as it should. For it is like. This morning when I woke up, I had those two words. I made many dreams, so I can't really remember. It's like very active and busy up there. But there was those two words, Nesara, Gesara. It's something we've been waiting for so long, since like it was supposed to be. It's a new economical and financial system that's going to be ruled by a quantum computer that will make everything transparent. It's a return to the gold standard. It's a jubilee. It's a return to basis for economic and monetary systems that are fair and transparent. So it's all about transparency. Like criminal activity will be very decreased by these new systems, and it's going to be a reevaluation, a readjustment of many things. So it is. We were waiting for that since around the year 2000. It was finally implemented on September 12, 2001. But there was this horrible act of treason. That happens in order to prevent the Nesara Gesara, but it's all in place now, it seems. For everybody's talking about it, and I say, well, time will tell. Let's see. When I get the money on my account, I will know that it's there. But until then, it is just people broadcasting ideas and preparing the world. But it's maybe coming sooner than we think. There's many people that have been working on it to prepare this transformation, complete transformation of the monetary and financial and economic system, so that we can return to a fair-based economy and an understandable economy. With all the shadow accounts will be closed, money will be redistributed, all kinds of things will happen. It's a quite complex plan. For we have to understand that we have to draw the lines in relationship to all those people that no longer match our frequency. We want to surround ourselves with positive people. But all relationships are eternal, so love them from afar. When they'll be ready, they will come back. For all is within us. We all have this connection to the whole. And so we'll meet again when the frequency will match. But sometimes people that are not ready, we don't want to hold on, whether it's intimate relationship or family members or friends. If they have made a different choice, we have to trust that they will find their way and they will awaken if their soul decided it was part of their soul plan. And continue to follow your spiritual practices are very important for this inner connection to God, this inner connection, the light only. A lot of the old 3D experiences have lost their interest. So just focus on the light only, those things that make you feel really good. And no longer shortcuts yourself, no longer self-sabotage your creative potential with the doubts. Maybe doubts are coming, but just try to avoid it. Believe in yourself, trust in yourself, and say no to vaccination, say no to masks, say no to all forms of enslavement and slavery in a passive and peaceful manner. But it's important to continue to say no to the political oppression, to just be light about it, and continue to use this knowledge. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. If you really know something, you don't need. You can hold the knowledge within. For here, I'm called to speak about those things in order to anchor them and share. But when you don't speak about something deep and powerful inside, it grows. It becomes more powerful, and so when you speak, you dissipate it. But then sometimes words are important because you anchor it and we need to exchange. So it's not, it is just that there are certain times where it's better to stay silent and listen more to what life is saying. For the highest wisdom for us today is the equitable beings, to be fair, to be just, to be balanced. For this equilibrium is going to be restored. Even on the climatic level, the planet is going to find our balance. She's looking into that. But we need to remove all kinds of new energy will come. But first we have to destroy and eliminate all the darkness. So just do that within yourself by small steps. What we need to understand is the crossroads. It's going to be a choice. There's many choices. Go right, go left, or pass cross. We utilize that. What we need to do is tick-tock, connecting to the timeless moment of now, the soul, the here and now, to step out of time and the outcome is faithful heart, to be faithful first to God. For God does not impose faithfulness. It is like free will to choose. For all of the on the higher planes, the higher spirit never default on their faithfulness to the truth. But lower spirits, the higher spirits that can default are Lanonandex. They're like celestial rulers, like Lucifer and Satan. It's madness to rebel against God, but it's part of the process of creation. And then angels can default. Also. But as soon as they default, they're no longer angels. All the angels are trustworthy, and so to be faithful, to be faithful, to choose to be faithful, regardless of what is going on, and to be faithful to your own heart, to be faithful to those you love. And to be ready to connect on a deeper level also in terms of relationships, intimate relationships, and to be true to your friends as well. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. In the French video, we had the outcome of this blessing, this amazing miracle that is coming. And so be ready for that, for it is coming. Great celebration, great freedom. If you feel like you wanna go somewhere, but and your spirit says no, don't do it. If your spirit says go for it, you can go for it. It means the spirit will arrange for everything to pass, regardless of what is going on in the world. And so follow your own intuition. Just be in touch. Be attuned to your feeling sense of life, and pay attention to the signs. It is quite important. Well, thank you very much for listening, for sharing, for subscribing, commenting, and liking, and for your donations. I'm gonna do a few more sessions, then I'm gonna have to leave, for it is time of departure. It's also what was the wisdom in this card of the day for the French reading, is a time of departure, and this is about the song that was talking about that. It's a song that went through my head this morning, so it is a sign that a new cycle is beginning. It goes like this. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morning. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. I'm already so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now they don't mean a thing. Every place I go I'll think of you. Every song I sing I'll sing for you. When I'll come back I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come, when I won't have to live alone. About the times when I won't have to say, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. I'm living on a jet plane. It's quite practical to have jet planes so that we can travel the world. It's going to be nice to start back to this, to start to travel again. So do not forget to rest, to enjoy yourself, to prepare yourself for this new cycle. And we were given this time to really assert in our life what is it we do not want, what is it we do not need, and prepare ourselves for the new. What do we really want in our life? The card of the day is the Knight of Ariel. Worthy of trust, understanding, devoted, and funny. Just keep your sense of humor active. You have so much to do. Determine a very detailed program. A kind person is watching over you. So no, you have God that's watching over you, but you have your guardian angels, you have your master guides, you have all kinds of spirit beings that are looking after you. So trust and that will. And connect to them and in every possible way. It's like they're good company in any event in your mind, and they will replace all the illusions of fear. And fear and pain is the old program. We no longer need that. We no longer want that. We want to evolve through harmony, joy, peace, freedom. Well, I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much. Namaste.